female chest and thighs. Okay, let's do this. Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Artextric, and we're back and we're trying to do chest and legs. So this is a weird one. I'm not really sure how I was supposed to do this for the tutorial because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube, but I guess I'll make an exception. I guess I don't think I'll get in trouble for this, especially it's just learning how to draw. So drawing the female body compared to the male body, it's not all that hard. I did the construction of pretty much the male body. It's up there in the corner, right there. So if you guys are interested in that, it's up there because it didn't say male body, but I just did males pretty much. A rudimentary of it, just like this one will be. The thing is, it's not that hard drawing females. It's just that I think the problem with it is that women are a lot more curvier compared to men. Men are more like squares. If that's the right word, like squares. Women are more like hour-shaped glasses or something like that. Make that look weird. Yeah, they're like hour-shaped glasses. You know, men are more like straight on, like most cases, depending on how you want them to look. Or depending if he's like overweight, like a circle, same thing for females, but instead of like a hourglass, it's more like a chunkier version of it, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like something like that, but it is what it is. Because like I've done more heavyset women before in my Instagram. If you guys want to go check that out, I've done that. So right now I'm just keep it quite simple. The way I keep my females not looking stiff, because I think that's also an issue for most beginners, keeping them 100% not stiff. I use the line of action. I'm pretty sure those of you who are beginners will hear this or have heard this before. So number one thing, I use the line of action. I use like now I'll make a circle here and use the line of action like this. We're not doing much of anything. Actually, to be honest, I think it's just straight down, to be honest, because we're not doing anything crazy. And let's see here. We're going to make these lines here. These are going to indicate the shoulders, like how the shoulders will look. So, and she's looking at us straight on, so like that, and then like that. Now we're gonna put in the circles here to indicate what we're dealing with here, and here. Actually, put it here and here. The reason I'm putting these here is not really need for joints, but it's kind of needed in a sense, so I know where everything ends and begins. Alright, so since we put those in, the last part we're going to do is just literally draw them in. I'm pretty sure some of you who have done this longer than I have is like wondering what the hell, but this is just the way I do things, so doesn't mean you have to go this route if you don't want to, but oops, like this. I'm trying to do this as fast as possible. That's why I'm not trying to put a lot of like work into detail, just the overall understanding of this. Okay. Now I'm going to make his shoulders. Oh, I'm not drawing the arms like that. I'm just gonna make it really like I'm just indicating to you that there's arms here. So I'm not drawing the head either, because I did a video on that, but I will probably do female heads one day. But I'm not doing that today. We're just doing pretty much the chest. Let's give her like that, and then like that, like that. Neck is like here and here. Not a perfect neck. I think the perspective is a little bit off, but that's not important. Right now, it's just using these construction guidelines to get you to point A to point B. You can always worry about that later. I'll put some recommendations, like I did for other videos, of people getting more in depth with this. I'm just showing construction lines pretty much on how to get to point A to point B. But if my explanations are not helpful, I'll put the recommendations in the descriptions, so of other more better artists and YouTubers who are a lot better than I am, so you guys can see where I learned them from, at least, or anything like that. There you go. And now let me take away the construction. It's a little bit weird looking, I'm not gonna lie, especially around the crotch area, but it is okay in a sense. Like, you can at least indicate, you know, it's a female from that point, but like, I'm not putting a lot of detail. I'm not going super like anatomy fixing and all that stuff. I'm just giving you like what I use to get the point A to point B. I said that like 3 times, but just want to hit home on that, so I want to fix this a little bit. I'm gonna skip this part because it's not really all that part important. It's just my OCD just attacking me right now. All right. It's not that perfect, but it gets the overall understanding out. All right. I think I should have did more with the waist better than I had it originally. I don't know. It looks kind of insane. I have to fix it, but it is what it is. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Alright, so pretty much what we're going to do is just do like a draw the head. I'm going to draw the head. Actually, I'm going to do this in a different color, put it back in red. Draw the head like that. And then, and just to let you guys know, I am using reference, but you know, you can choose to use reference if you want to. I just do this to make it faster for me to get stuff done. But pretty much that's what it is. Okay, something like that. And just to let you know, just because the line looks like this doesn't mean you have to make your character look like some type of broken clothes hanger or something. You just have to follow along with it, but you don't have to go all the way like you're breaking them or something. It's just a clear understanding what you're supposed to be doing. Actually, better yet, like I said, it doesn't have to be like that, and then like this. Right? So circle, like just to let you like that, and then like this. What these lines are supposed to indicate is pretty much the shoulder, the collarbones, like connect to the shoulders. You know what I'm saying? So, and since it's like hips here and here. Alright, so let's pull this down. Since I'm not drawing the head, don't worry about it. That's why I don't really mind it being a little too close than it should, in my opinion. So, like that, and then let it be like this, right? And then, sure. Because what this does, it just shows the indication of where the indent comes in and out. In and out. That's pretty much it. And then, like that. A little bit too small on that. I'm gonna fix that. Come on, come on, come on. Load up. Load up. Okay, there we go. So, let's fix that. And I'm so sorry, guys, that I took forever to actually get this out. This was supposed to be out by Thursday or Friday, but this might come out around Sunday or Saturday. I'm not sure. Because Inktober has been taking a lot of my time. And yeah, that's pretty much why. Let me see, and then like that. That arm needs to be pulled in a little bit. Just a little bit too far. It just looks insane. Yeah, that's better. Don't mind the joint. And once you have an indication, an inkling where the arm is, you can adjust it as much as you can. You don't even need the guideline from that point. Once you have, like, once it feels good to put it there, and you know it feels good, like, not feels, but like, if when you have like a good understanding on where's what, it's not a big deal to adjust something and not follow the guideline from that point. Okay, that and then try to keep it kind of PG here, not keep her nude. That. Other ways you can do this, like I said in previous videos, you can always use the ellipse method when it comes to arms and legs, because since they're like oval shaped parts, you can always do like circling, and if you do the circle, it gives it a 3 dimensions, so you can at least see what is what. It helps a lot, to be honest. It helps me a lot when I'm trying to figure out where to put an arm, or if my arm doesn't look correct, at least I can use that technique to make it look like it's an arm at least, or get close to what an arm should look like. Yeah, like that. Yep, that looks quite right. Well, it looks a lot better in my head. It's not, I don't think it's anatomically correct in my head, but it's a lot better than I actually thought this was going to come out. So, sorry for it being super rough. I would like to refine them, but that'll take way too long. Especially if I'm doing it in real time, it just will take too long. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the next one. I'll fix the details on this later. I'll just skip that out of the way. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna draw from behind. So what we're gonna do. I was gonna try to draw her from front beginning, but I guess the chest can actually work for back because they're still they're so connected in a sense. So let's red. Let's with the line of action here, right? Better yet, no. We're gonna put in. Let's see. I put a circle here. We're going to put a circle here, and we're going to put a circle here. The reason why the reason why I have them like this is because we have the line of action here, and then we're going to go here. So, and like this. Okay. So this is where the chest is, and this is where pretty much the ass, the thighs are, will end. So we're going to turn this down, right? And then I'm going to make this purple. So I'm going to put our arm like this. Like that. Her other arm is going to be like this. Because our neck will be here somewhere, right? That's the indication of our neck. It will be connected to this. And then okay. Pull this down. And then we're going to do this. I'm going to give her breast. Oh, I actually passed the thing. I actually went beyond what I was supposed to. That, and then we're going to put, oops, we're going to pull this down. That. Oops, I'm making this look weird. Because, like, it's coming, oh, okay, I see what's the problem. I see what's the problem. I see what's the problem. So, it's going like this, the lisp here is, okay. Okay, so, the butt is going to be here. This will be like this. Yeah, like that. And then we're going to bring the breast here. Pull it like this. Because since it's like like she's kind of stretching, but it has this 3D sense going through it. Let me add a little bit, okay. And then bring like that. Okay. So we're gonna try and make the back. Oh, okay, okay. So we're making the back like this. So to make this look a lot easier to read, I'm going to retrace this. Because I know you guys are probably confused on how this is looking. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn this down, and I'm going to redo it with a green instead. So, oops, a darker green, like or a black. Oh, yeah. Okay. That. Nope, not yet. Then like that. Okay. See that? See how much more easier to, like when you do the retracing of your sketch, it's easier to see it than try to make it work. If you can't see it well, but you have an idea what it's supposed to look like, just retrace it and then see if you are close to what you're supposed to be doing. It helps. Don't be stubborn and just assume it looks good. Try to retrace it before you actually get into the line art. Like, it's cleaning up the sketch pretty much. It's good to do that. See how much easier it is to actually read it now? You can make out what you're looking at. You can literally make out what you're looking at. That makes it much easier. I should have did that before, but it's fine. I'm gonna do that from now on. I might have to do that so you guys can probably see it better. There you go. Oh, and then we gotta put the... Oops. Okay, there we go. And then we have to put... that. There we go. And let me fix... Oh, forgot about this part. And then put this here. Okay. And pull this down. And we're pretty much done. We're pretty much done. So with that said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this was helpful to you guys. We can take away this, actually we'll have to pull them all together. I hope this helps you guys out there. Use the line of action and try your best to use the line of action. It's not evil to use it. It's just going to take some practice if you're not used to doing it, but if you are, then you know what I'm talking about. Those of you who are more advanced, or sometimes you don't even need it, because after a while of using it, you're not going to need it anymore, because your mind is going to remember that muscle memory of doing X, Y, and Z without using them. So you can see it more easier and clearly with the with pretty much just muscle memory. That's pretty much what I was trying to say. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for being 100% patient with me doing the real-time drawings, and now my past self will do the spiel art and then talk about X, Y, and Z if it's about either the anatomy or something that you guys can use as a reference. I might put this on Instagram as well. So those of you guys on Instagram, if you like this, please give a follow. If you guys are watching this from YouTube, it'll be really appreciated if you pretty much like subscribe, because it really does help, and leave a like please, because that really does help me out, and they make more tutorials like this for you guys so you guys can learn whatever I know. Maybe there's something you guys can tell me on Instagram that I might have missed, so just let me know if there's something you want to look into or you want to try. I'll do my best to do it. If I don't know how to do it, I'll just straight out just say I don't know. But just to recap what we did so far, let me see. Thank you guys for coming in and saying, trying to look at my video. I hope it helped you guys in using the line of action, because that is your friend, believe it or not. They're there to help you. Use your line of action. Here's my past self. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Hey everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial that I did. So here, I started with a more detailed sketch. I try to use the line of action so you guys can see my process. I don't usually use it all that much, because I only use it when I'm not really familiar with a certain pose or I'm having a little difficulty with it. But it's not something that I usually just go ahead and just always use, because I'm so used to using it to the point that I don't need it no more. This is something that you guys will learn eventually if you use it more often, if you're not familiar with a certain pose. And you don't have to use the line of action just for females. You can use it for males as well. It helps when you're not when you're having like literal issues with like dynamic poses and stuff like that. And it's a helpful tool for those who are just beginning. But if you're like an intermediate or advanced, the chance of you learning anything from this will probably be unlikely. But I hope those did help you. In this second drawing I did, the breast was a little bit weird. It looked like it was fused on one side, or it can be based on the reference I was using. But I think the way the artist angled it was kind of frustrating for me, so I tried to make it work. But I tried my best, but it was not, well, it came out slightly better as I progressed with it, but I can't say much that I did it any justice. I try to keep it anatomically correct as much as possible with the placing of the arms and the back. I think the back could have did a little bit more better. I think I made it a little bit too curved, but I tried to make it feel realistic as possible, but the more I kept on trying to go with it, it just felt like it was missing something. I don't know, you guys probably may be able to figure it out by rewatching this or so, but I hope that helped. Now for this one was a lot more fun, but it was a bit difficult, especially dealing with the thighs to the crotch area. If anything, I had to redo it just to make sure I was doing it right. I know that kind of sounds weird, but sometimes when you're doing an artwork or you're doing a pose or whatever the case may be you're trying to do and you're not getting it, try and just start over. Nothing's wrong with starting over. You're not less of an artist if you don't take the time and initiative just to start over. Sometimes starting over you can learn more than just keep progressing and progressing and progressing to the point that you just made this monstrosity drawing that didn't make any sense of making in the slightest. So that's something that you guys should actually like take in consideration. It's okay to start over. Nothing's wrong with you if you start over. It doesn't make you less than an artist. Sorry, I'm kind of over talking myself. So I think I got the overall initiative, the overall like drawing right. The problem with this was I think the placing of the crotch area, funny to say, but and the stomach. Like the stomach is supposed to overlap the thigh, but I don't think I put a lot of emphasis on the stomach and down on the shoulders. But I think I got the idea of it mainly. It was supposed to be a girl who was, I guess, putting on or taking off her panties. I'm not totally sure. Or she was just bending over based on the reference. I can't remember. But it was like a swimsuit type of thing, so like being more suggestive or anything like that. But I tried my best, but I think it did come out decent, but I don't think it came out perfect. Oops, can't talk. So I did use the ellipse method by making the circles so the stockings will have more like a 3D sense to itself. So that's something you guys should try to do when creating arms, legs, necks. It doesn't really it helps to keep that that form together, because if you don't know how to make your forms, you're going to have a hard time making these things not look as flat as they do. And I'm not going to say that I'm the master of this. I'm still learning it as I keep bringing it up. I keep bringing it up for the last few videos, but I have to keep hammering it, because if you do not learn your forms, you're going to have a frustrating problem when you want to make dynamic poses in certain angles, whether you're using a character, whether it's an object or anything like that. You just gotta keep practicing. And I will have to talk on a video on this, just to talk, not really do a session or a tutorial, but this is something that I need to really hammer to you guys. And I keep saying it, but I think I need to use a better example than just saying it constantly. I may have to make a video on that. So if you guys want to hear more like artist tips on a like psychological level, or like not on a psychological level, more like on a technical level on how to understand these things, I'll probably do a video just on that instead of just drawing. But this one was more of a foreshortening pose. I tried my best to make it as playful as possible without breaking the character completely. I think the twist
here was executed well, but not perfect. I think I could have done a little bit more for her not to look like she's breaking her back completely. I should have gave more curve to the thigh down there where I'm working at, and to be more aware of it. But I tried my best. But that's all you can truly do. Just keep trying your best, and you'll eventually get it. And then as time progresses, you're going to remember these moves and these gestures and all this stuff. Now, I finished this one. I finished them all. I think I color in. I don't remember if I did. Yes, I did. Okay. So I did actually color them in. So I did them in different colors because I always go with the typical blue and the red and all that stuff. All of them will be wearing like a red, I think leotard. I think that's the right word for the swimsuit, I think. But I put them in different colors just to be like more playful. And since I'm getting more into my coloring and understanding color theory, it's getting more easier to understand shadows, how to color light, how it works, how it behaves. That is something that you guys will have to look into in time. And I tried my best to understand it as I was researching. But, no matter what video you watch, you're not going to get the perfect video to tell you how this works, but it's just based on your interpretation and how you perceive them. And then over time, you'll see the pattern of what other artists have said. That's something important. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I might do a video on color theory in time, but not yet. I'm still doing anatomy. So I'm going to put up the poll after this comes out, whether it be Saturday, which is today, or Sunday, the following day. So with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching and being such a support. It means a lot to me. You guys can hit me up on Instagram whenever you are there. There, guys. Have a great day, and plus ultra. Can't talk. Later.